Welcome back to Late Stage Yu-Gi-Oh's mostly non-lethal box openings. I am here with Power of the Elements and, of course, my wonderful co-host and co-partner, Alessio, is here with us as well.
Greetings.
I wasn't supposed to do this box. I told myself specifically not to do this box, and I saw a $300 Starlight rare. At that point, I said to myself, oh, we have to pull it. We have to use this boomer magic for good. So at the top of the video, I have no interest in any of the cards in this box. So if we do pull the Exo Sister Martha, that will be going away to a lucky viewer. So as always, get the video to 100 likes, subscribe, leave a comment, tell us what your favorite card is, tell us what card you want. And as soon as the video gets to 100 likes, we'll be doing a random drawing. Run up the numbers, guys, and subscribe.
Now, I want to say that you claim that you are not interested in anything from this box, but you are a water player, and the fish synchro, I think if we see one of those, you might be running that at some point.
What's the fish synchro?
You may have heard it also referred to as goatee.
No, all I know is Sprite and Tier.
Yeah, tier elements are one of the competitive archetypes. Sprite is becoming, like tier 1 or tier 0 potentially. It's power of the elements, so there's also element stuff, including a water theme.
First foil is tier elements Kitalos.
I'm pretty sure that's the first Finnish card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Iktalos. Oh yeah, we got Moki, new Moki. Someone on Twitter a long time ago came after me for saying that Moki was an archetype because it doesn't have real support. Well, one, they were wrong then, but now you're extra wrong.
Wait, they came after you for saying it's an archetype because it has support, or
they claimed that the only support it had was Moki King, but they forgot about Moki Smackdown, which I think that counts. I think those three cards together constitute an archetype.
Right, and didn't they release specific support cards for like low? I can't remember if it was
law of the normal and that kind of stuff. I mean, that's not like an archetype because it's not like it's any level 2 or lower normal monster. But I mean, Human Wave Tactics has Moki on it, but it doesn't actually refer to Mokis or whatever.
Okay, so, well, I'm gonna say what we're both thinking. That person was an idiot. I found the first fish.
That is the first fish. The main fish of the deep beyond, requires a fish tuner. Synchro fish. I feel like we're in your
oh yeah, we're totally in my wheelhouse. Like again, I went on a 10-year Yu-Gi-Oh nap, and I woke up. Everyone had been pulled on fish depth charge and like all the other crap that I was running. I feel like I owe it to myself to make at least a couple decks from what is available to me. The only thing I'm annoyed by with the fish is that I don't get Fishborg Blaster, but that was always broken, so I can't complain too much.
Yeah, I think there will be more fish tuners, but the main fish of the deep beyond is like, I think the key thing is if this card is synchro summoned during the opponent's turn, which I guess is a thing you can do now, you can banish all cards on the field. And then during the standby phase of the next turn, if it's banished in the monster card zone, you can special summon it. So it's like Stardust, but instead of protecting your stuff, it nukes the board.
They do know we want interaction, right?
You will be interacting with your opponent a lot when they do that to you. The main thing, according to most people, is that it's not a floodgate. It doesn't stop the other player from doing stuff, even though it does, because if you play into it, everything just gets... It's like Zeus. I don't know. Whatever. You bait out the resolution of the effect, and then it's gone for a turn, and then you have the rest of the turn to try to set up some real answer to it.
Okay, so I just went down a rabbit hole trying to figure out what rarity this was. And in the OCG, it's a common. But in the TCG, I imagine because it's probably good, it's a super.
Yeah, they did that to Sprite Blue also. Like it's either a common or a rare in the OCG, and here it was an ultra, which apparently in terms of like these really strong archetypes. Like the rest of the sprites are pretty low like rarity, so like people are like, all right, fine, but yeah, it's shameless how they bump up the rarities, and I hope there is a growing movement to like normalize OCG cards in, you know, like TCG decks, just because like,
Well, they're not legal.
why not? I'm not expecting that rule to change, but I
At
think it's cool
locals.
that people, yeah. Oh, at a YCS, like, you know, at a prestigious event or whatever, obviously it wouldn't fly, but yeah, like at your locals, just like if everyone agrees to it, like who cares?
Okay, this is our second Ultra. Scareclaw Lightheart.
I think that's something. Is that a Link 1?
Yes, this is a Link one.
Yeah, that all Link 1s are
Broken.
yeah, Link 1 shouldn't exist, but this one requires a Scareclaw monster, so I mean, like, whatever, I guess. Tiralament Kitkalos is $8.
No, not bad. Okay. All right. We moving. I'll like to take this time to say that if we don't pull DP or the other Starlight, I'm considering this opening a failure.
Therion is good. Also, I have no clue how Therion works.
I was hoping to have the Battle of the Guard, some of the Battle of the Gods packs here, but it turns out can't trust USPS to deliver. Oh,
Ooh. Tearlament Kaleidoheart.
and this is a secret, right?
It looks like a secret to me on the other side of the screen. This looks like a nice $11, $12 card here.
Not bad. Kaleidoheart. Yeah, that's not bad. But it's not what we're looking for. So let's keep it moving.
All of your openings so far that we've done for the channel have been like really smoking. I have no idea why that would stop being the case, but I have a very sneaking feeling that you are going to get a Starlight, but it's going to be Asa, the Earth Charmer retrain.
that would be an awful regression to the mean. If there was ever a time for me to defy all logic, it's this time. It's like one box, one $300 Starlight. Let's go. Let's keep it moving.
Statistics comes for all of us at some point, as we learned in high school.
Another Scareclaw straddle. That doesn't make me feel good. Oh, Fish Tuner. Schiff, the Fairy of Koti. Alright, super. That's fine. Oh, there's Morphtronics in this.
Morphtronics are back, yeah. And that one is like supposed to look like Leo and Luna.
Yeah, I was just thinking that it does look like Leo and Luna. Alright. Branded Expulsion.
Oh.
Another secret.
That has a short name, so it has to be good. Ashura King is, in addition to being a One Piece themed card, is like $2.
$2. Okay, $2 for a secret.
It's pretty amazing, the stratification on some of these.
In theory, they have the same pull rate, but for some reason, some are $2 and the others are $300.
Yeah, or I guess it just speaks again to like how the assignment of rarities is a like light price fixing on Konami's part.
Some Melfi stuff.
Melfis are back.
Yes.
People are playing Melfis.
Scatter Fusion. I really hope these openings don't give people the idea that you can just buy a box and get everything you want, because that's not how it works.
Do as we say, not as we do.
Oh. Sheeran.
Yet doing good on the tier elements.
Yeah.
Which are a good archetype.
It's a tier elements opening.
Tier elements. I can't figure out how to say that word.
I'm glad none of the cards have been bent so far. It's
there's a Vendread also.
Yes.
If you ever want to get into that. There's another Fish Tuner.
Yeah, I've got 2 super Fish Tuners so far. I'm not mad at that. And then here's my other guy. Right.
Did you get bent cards from another one?
No, I've watched a few of these openings and the cards were bent. So I'm glad that at least the quality of this box seems to have held up.
That ultra rare, by the way, was like $1
Yeah.
or less.
Engage Neospace.
Stop trying to make Neos happen. I'm
We're
such
gonna
a
be-
elemental hero hater. I don't know why. I
Well-
like still very much like in the game for elemental heroes.
But you liked GX. That's what I don't understand about it.
I liked GX. Did I?
I thought you did.
Not really. I never actually finished it. Oh, that's a sprite. The thing in front of it is also a fish thing, I think.
Speaking of wet and gushy, how much is Gigantic Sprite?
5 buckaroonies.
All right, not bad. After pulling 2 secrets so far, a 3 secret box would be absolutely insane. But a 3 secret box that includes Martha would be.
Martha!
Are you tired of that joke yet?
No, I have been staying away from it, so it's still fresh for me. I was at the premiere of that movie, actually.
Batman v Superman.
Yeah, my cousin just does this, like, and he was like, "Hey, do you want to come to the premiere of Batman v Superman?" I'm like, "Yeah." And then we sat through this like really bad 3-hour movie.
As a comic book nerd, it never dawned on me that Superman and Batman had their moms had the same name until that exact scene. I'm like, oh yeah, they do have the same name.
Yeah, it's actually that part. Actually, it was not what I didn't like about it. I actually liked that moment. The moment itself was fine. It was everything else that was disappointing. That was like the one good moment, actually. And so it's kind of funny to me that people made fun of it.
The random Batman Fallujah shots, just because Batman in a war zone seems cool.
Also, all this stuff that's just, including that's just like, what is this? Like, what actually are you showing me right now?
The goatee?
No. I'm still talking about Batman v Superman.
Oh, okay.
Like the dream sequence that, like, I guess they've paid off in another movie now, but there's just like the Flash, all that stuff was just like, what? The Therion Empress. I like that cards have nicknames now. Call me Empress. People are like, oh, they should credit the artists on each card like they do in every other game, which they absolutely should. I think they should credit the writing team, because especially with Fish, it's like some of the titles of these are absolutely strange as they are actually pretty clever.
Oh, this upsets me.
Through a Morphtronic Scannon Darkblade.
Morphtronic Scannon is a 3D printer. It's not a scanner, it's a 3D printer.
Don't you have to scan something to 3D print it?
No, you load a PDF. So what? It scans something and then 3D prints? I don't like this.
It's okay. In 2 years, when we get Morphtronic 3D printing, it will be a scanner.
Yes.
Oh, Melfi staring contest. Look at this is funny.
This is too cute. How do the Melfis play? I feel like they'd be like the most degenerate deck.
God only knows. I think it's a lot of Pixies. Someone just write a big comment explaining Melfis, please.
Thank you.
This is a thing.
Power Tool Braver Dragon. Well, I'm glad I got the Power Tool Dragon.
The 8th Power Tool Dragon retrained. It's not worth much, but it's cool.
Right. This is our last chance to get a Starlight rare and to save this box opening.
Hydralander. No more ship.
Something I know about.
Telephon. I think Telephon, maybe that's like one of these combo enablers.
Probably.
I think that's a good one.
And it's an engage Neospace. Unfortunate.
On the way out.
Oh.
You didn't even get that many of the low. That was 2 sprites in that pack, but you didn't even get that many of the low rarity sprites. But you did. I think the fact that you got some of the fish tuners is pretty neat.
Anytime you get 2 secrets in a box, that's probably a win. It's just like you said, we did not get a Starlight, and I went in with an intention, and that intention did not serve me this time.
Yeah, you
Usher.
can't go in. You have to just let it take you where it's going to take you. But I mean, two secrets, even if one of them is inexplicably not valuable.
So let's see. Tier elements, Kaleido Heart, and Ashura King. Not bad. And then, yeah. What's funny to me about these prices right now? Exosister Martha is $20 if you get the secret rare, but if you get the Starlight rare, it's $281.
Yeah, I mean that's fine because like no one needs a Starlight rare. Like if you want to be a max rarity person,
Yeah.
then you did that to yourself. $20 is still too much for any card, but
All right. Well, I guess that settles it. I get to keep my fish stuff for the most part. If you guys are interested in any of the cards that we pulled, like the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and we will be giving these cards away.
when we hit 100 likes in the
Right.
next month.
And, we'll see you next time.
Thanks for joining us. See you next time.